Hey, and welcome to the mantra tutorial. I came up with mantra by playing around with the idea of using a single card in a one-handed cut and then mixing, packets and a single card and sort of getting those two concepts to work together because I hadn't really seen that around anywhere. I have a lot of variations on this cut and you'll be learning a lot of those, all the good ones, of course. And it's a pretty knacky move. It has a very cool display. And once you get it down, it's actually pretty easy. I find it very easy now, and the people who have learned it and who've sort of gotten over the knacky part feel the same way. So yeah, let's get into the explanation of mantra. So to do mantra, you want to begin with doing a Charlier cut and then complete it until this point. Make sure that this packet is a bit bigger than this one, actually a lot bigger. And then you want to open up with your thumb, just open up like so, making another packet right here, and this packet is now resting up. It's going to sort of fall down on your index finger right here, and then your index finger is going to move out one card, and this packet is then extended out into this sort of a scissor cut position. The card gets angled like so a little bit. I try to keep it as square as possible, but it does get a little bit of an angle so that you can turn this card around and over this packet. And the way that you're going to do that is by moving your thumb as far away as you can, and then make sure that this packet sort of falls down into your hand so it's not in any grip, it just rests in your hand. You're going to curl your index finger over, and you can see that this packet sort of gets pushed in a little bit because it's not really being held by anything, so it's your index finger that sort of controls this move. You're going to move your index finger over and curl it over like so, and the card is going to follow, and now it's face up. And then you're going to extend your index finger out, but you're going to apply pressure as you move your thumb back, and then make sure that this card clears your thumb. You're going to extend the card out. And now you want to make sure that this single card clears this packet right here. And then these two packets square up. And now you want to move your index finger back, making the card square up with this packet, and then you're pretty much done in a Charlier cut position, and just close the cut like so. Alright, so some pointers on this cut. You want to make sure that this packet sort of hits your index finger, and then once you extend the single card out, you want to extend your thumb out so it kind of gets into this sort of a display. It's going to look like this. And then the knacky part about this cut is getting this card to clear this packet, because a lot of people just sort of get stuck here. But you really want to make sure that this packet isn't being held in any sort of weird grip. You want to make sure that it is being manipulated by your index finger more than anything, so that it's your index finger that controls the single card, and this packet just sort of follows everything. What I try to do is I try to keep it very square, this card, so it doesn't extend out as much. You can do that for the display. It looks kind of cool if you sort of extend out like this, but the closing part, I like to try and keep it as squared up like so, so it kind of very smoothly closes together. And those are some tips on mantra. So you can actually continue doing mantra. You can extend it out and then slide the card over, and then from this position you can do the exact same move. And it's actually a bit easier here because you have your thumb to push down on this packet, and then just do the exact same thing. Your thumb comes up here and sort of helps this packet move, and then you clip the card between your thumb and your index finger, and then just close it on top, and it has a really smooth ending to it. It goes like that, and that's sort of a way to extend the cut and keep on doing the same movement. An alternative way of doing mantra looks like this, and it's a very knacky move, and here's how you do it. Instead of trying to get the card to come out straight, like I said before, you actually want a big angle on this one, and the card actually surpasses this packet, and then by sort of with gravity as well, and also doing it fast helps, because this is a very knacky move, because it's sort of, you have to get a feel for it, and it's very difficult to do slow. But you want to end up in this position by letting gravity and also this card move this packet into this position. And from here you can move your index finger in, and they can square up perfectly. And this happened by mistake the first time I tried to come up with something with Mantra, and I got really happy because it looked super cool, but it's just not very practical. But I do it sometimes whenever I feel like doing it.
Alright, so I'm a big fan of Mantra, and I actually have a small variation on the ending with the single card. Instead of just placing it inside of the Charlier cut, you do a rotation with that single card. So this is how you do my tiny variation on Mantra. You just do Mantra as you normally would, and then when you get to the ending here, you make sure that the single card is clipped just with the tip of the index finger and the thumb. And then you want to move the pinky finger down here that is holding the base packet. You want to move that upwards so that it will rotate that single card. So the base packet actually helps the rotation. And that will make the single card rotate into the Charlier cut packet here. And you can just close it like so. And that's my variation of Mantra.
Alright, so that was Mantra. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this flourish, and if you want to learn more stuff like this, you can go over to dealerscript.com.